Hi, we're John and Leah.
And we cannot quite get our heads around America's obsession with fall.
America, you are obsessed with fall. We would call it autumn. But you guys call it fall, which I find funny. Isn't there a meme that's like, Brits call it autumn and they're
Sorry,
like...
I just fell.
Oh. And I think they're like, why do you call it autumn? And it's like, oh, it comes from the Latin, like blah, blah, blah. And it's like, Americans, why do you call it fall? And they're like, because leaf fall down. Which is really funny.
That is quite funny.
I love autumn, do you?
I do, and I think this video is also to shine a light on how much they love it, even more so than us.
Yeah, it's true.
There's some Brits that love it, but let's be honest, like we don't go all out, we don't decorate our houses, we're not obsessed with pumpkins. We're gonna get into it.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's just crack straight on. But before we do, if you're new here, please click subscribe and hit that notification bell because you never want to miss a video.
You never want to miss it. If
No.
you want to get a little pop-up on your phone saying, we've uploaded a video, then you know where to click.
Yeah. So the first thing we don't understand is decorating your house with autumn things.
I know, I've been into TK Maxx recently, also known as TJ Maxx, and it's already got orange candles, pumpkin stuff, autumn everything.
Yeah.
Everything you could possibly want around your house to deck it out for fall is available.
And I swear all that stock just goes to waste because Brits don't really...
They're not really...
do that.
No.
And I wish we did because I look at American homes during autumn and I'm like, beautiful, throws everywhere, orangey brown things like
the smell
pumpkin,
of orange when you walk into
yeah,
the house.
pumpkin spice everywhere. And I'm like, this is amazing and I wish we did it, but I don't have the money to change my house decor based on the season.
Imagine me being like, right, I'm changing all my cushions for burnt orange. Like that's quite an expense. Maybe that's why us Brits don't do it.
Yeah.
Because we're like, that's like, I can easily drop £500 on autumn decor.
I know.
That's a lot of money.
The only Brit I know that does it is Zoella.
Oh yeah, Zoe Sugg.
Her channel, her house, everything is beautiful. And I'm like, it's just goals. I watch her vlogs and I'm like, I would love to go and get some straw bales and hay bales and put them in my porch and decorate it. It looks so good, but I just don't have the time, space or money to do it.
Her house is insane.
It's gorgeous.
It's like, it's just dreamy, and she takes so much pride in it as well.
Yeah, and she loves it. Like she vlogs going to HomeSense and TK Maxx to buy these items, and it brings her so much joy, and that way it brings us joy as well watching her.
Yeah, but like you say, she's probably the only Brit we can think of that does it to the American extreme.
Yeah, and I suppose when your job is on camera, like I could probably justify it to myself to be like, yeah, but if I'm vlogging around my house, like I want it to look autumny. Yeah. But normal muggle people, like, how do you have the time?
Yeah, it must be like, come on, what are you doing? Imagine me doing that. And the boyfriend comes out and he's like, what's she done?
What's she spent all this money on? And where would you store it when it's not autumn? Because you don't have a loft.
I don't have a loft. No storage.
No.
You need a loft to do all of that.
Yeah, and a garage.
Or an attic. Is it attic or we call it a loft?
We say loft. I think Americans say
attic. Anyway.
Never mind.
So the first thing was the absolute crazy decorating. The next one is all coffee shops offering pumpkin spiced everything.
Now, to be fair, the UK does this mainly because of Starbucks being an American brand.
They've jumped on it. Suddenly, all the other UK coffee shops have followed suit, and it's like pumpkin spiced lattes, anything autumnal. Suddenly, the menus have all got like autumn coloured leaves on the cups. The cups go different colour.
The cups go different colour. Maybe at Halloween, I think they've got Halloween cups as well. And then at Christmas, obviously, there's Christmas cups. But it's like we've really jumped on the America bandwagon with coffee shops.
Yeah, we really have. America started it, and the UK just picked it up, like they do with everything.
Yeah.
Like baby showers. Like, what else have we copied? Just loads.
Proms.
Prom.
Yeah. Everything. I mean, we've copied America with lots of their celebrations, because America, as it turns out, has loads. Like you guys know when we've reacted to like Texas Mums and the homecoming dance and the Sadie Hawkins dance, I'm like, there's an occasion for everything.
Absolutely. But if you were going into Starbucks and you're not someone who usually deters away from your usual flat white, Would you just get the pumpkin spice thingy just because it's autumn? Like, what, are you that person?
I feel like the only scenario in which I would order it is if I'm having a fun day out or a weekend with family or something and it's a treat.
Yeah.
If I was just going to work, I wouldn't suddenly swap from an Americano to a pumpkin spice latte.
Yeah.
But if I'm like going shopping with you
yeah,
and
we'll
like,
all get pumpkin spice.
get pumpkin spice latte. So that's when I'd get it.
Yeah,
But
no, for
I don't
sure.
know what you'd do because you don't drink coffee really.
No, but I'd try it because I love marketing.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm the person that walks around supermarkets like the ideal customer because they can just sell to me.
Yeah.
I'll just put it in my basket.
Yeah.
I'm like, 2 for 1, yeah.
Yeah. You fall for
If
everything.
a brand is on offer,
Yeah.
I will get it.
Just because that
It's
red
just
tag.
yeah. If it's on offer, I will take it.
Yeah.
I love an offer. I love a bargain. Anyway.
So number 3 is to do with the autumn season, but not necessarily autumn itself, but it's Halloween. Halloween comes into this, you go mad for it.
We've said it before, we say it every year. The UK just doesn't go that big with Halloween.
No.
Very few houses deck out their front, the lights, the props, the costumes. I think if you've got kids, they
Yeah.
make a bit more of an effort
Yeah.
with the trick-or-treating.
But it's very much a kid thing, it's not like for adults.
No. I mean, I would be surprised if anyone in my circle was like, I'm doing a Halloween party.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
You'd be
"That's
like,
great."
grow up.
I'd be like, grow up.
Grow up. But we were shocked when we were in New York and we walked around a supermarket and they had Halloween greetings cards. We were like, who's sending Halloween cards?
Yeah, like Happy Hallow, what do they call it? Hallows Eve.
All Hallows Eve or something.
All Hallows Eve. Imagine receiving a card in your postbox and being like, Happy Halloween.
I mean, I just can't help but be cynical, and I'm just like, of course greeting cards companies have been like, let's force everyone to buy
A card.
Halloween cards. Let's make Halloween cards
Sure,
a thing.
imagine getting upset because you didn't receive a Halloween card from
That'd
me.
be so funny.
This is
She
ridiculous.
just didn't send me one.
She didn't send me a card
I
for
know.
Halloween.
Yeah.
Also, it takes away from people whose birthdays are at the end of October. It's sad. Let them shine their light.
Yeah. Honestly, shine the light.
Shine the light. It's almost as bad as when Meghan Markle announced that she was pregnant at Eugenie's wedding.
That's really sad.
That is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Sorry. Come on, Meghan.
But do you know what? Americans are so busy this time of year. They've got Halloween.
They've got Thanksgiving.
They've got Christmas. It's like non-stop. I feel really sorry for all American mums out there. Sorry to gender stereotype, but the mums that are like out there cooking, looking after the kids, taking them to soccer practice, decorating their house for all these different seasons.
Yeah, back to school.
Back to school.
If they go back to school in September like us.
Oh yeah, it's different in the US.
I'm not sure if it is, but right now it's back to school in the UK, September, October. So all of these things combined, it's almost like fresh starts. The leaves fall off the trees. It's like a new beginning, a new start. A lot of people reflect on their goals at this time of year. So it's actually a really positive thing. Like, although we can't quite get our head around the obsession with fall and stuff like that, it can be quite a good thing for people.
Yeah.
It's like fresh mindset.
Oh,
like,
I love it.
Maybe
I'm
into a
done
different
with
season.
summer.
Let's get a big jacket on.
But one thing I don't understand is the hot states that are like Florida, for example. I've been there during autumn and nearly Halloween, and like it's boiling hot, but they're selling all these cozy candles and blankets, and you're
That's
like,
so funny.
but why? Because it's boiling hot outside.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
it must just not work in hot places.
No.
You're like, oh, I can't cuddle up and watch a film with a blanket without dying of heat.
Yeah.
Okay, this bit's strange, and it's actually an activity in the US. We Brits cannot believe that this exists. People go out in their car, drive to certain areas to go look at the leaves falling and changing. It's an activity. It's called leaf peeping. Here we go. This is what someone said. She said, growing up in New England, where October is essentially a month-long celebration of pumpkin spice and apple picking, I was startled to find out that the rest of the world doesn't worship autumn in quite the same way. This is a real article online. My husband, who's British, is completely baffled by the idea of actively making plans to admire fall foliage. He could not stop laughing when I first explained that some people in the US go for walks or drives just to look at the changing leaves. When I mentioned that this is often called leaf peeping, he nearly collapsed.
Leaf
Peeping.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Joel, every day is a school day.
Literally, we learn something new about America every day.
Leaf peeping.
That sounds like the most boring thing in the world. It sounds like watching paint dry. Watching the leaves turn colour. How long does that take? Oh my goodness.
Do you know
I mean,
what?
I love seeing the trees like turn orange, but like I wouldn't go on a walk just to look at them.
I know. You'd just be like, oh, isn't that funny that they've changed? But it's not an activity, it's not in the diary. Imagine going on a date being like, want to go leaf peeping?
And it makes it sound like interesting. I thought you were going to say people go and like collect leaves, which I thought was a bit weird, but like at least it's doing something. But leaf peeping is literally what you mean, just stand there and look at the leaves.
Okay, I think the reason why it's an event is because, let's go back to what we've said before about America. They don't really walk very much because their cities are not, and their towns are not made for walking. So the reason why it's an event is because going for a walk is an event. Yes. And it's an event that involves changing leaves.
Well, if you enjoy it, go for it.
Yeah, and
I
it's
wouldn't
just
say
bizarre.
it's an event, it's just a daily occurrence.
I'd love to text my friends and say, want to go leaf peeping, and just see their replies.
Yeah.
They'd be like, what? It's like where we go and look at the changing leaves.
It's like I do that every day when I go for a walk.
Yeah, I know. That's just your daily activity.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
I know.
So the next one, again, it's come to the UK, is pumpkin flavoured food. Everything is pumpkin flavoured. Suddenly you get pumpkin flavoured cakes, pumpkin flavoured bread, pumpkin, like the supermarkets go nuts and they put pumpkin in everything.
Yeah, pumpkin flavoured, pumpkin seeds as a snack. Pumpkin, you're just like, leave the seeds out.
Well, it's not even the seed, I've just got bad memories because I remember once when I was at school, Mum made a pumpkin soup and then we had pumpkin flavoured muffins for dessert. And for some reason, as a child, I couldn't stand it. And the next, actually maybe I didn't really enjoy it, and then the next day I was sick. I literally threw up and I had a day off school for being sick, and I think I've associated that with pumpkins, and now like the thought of pumpkin flavoured anything, I'm like,
oh, it's really stayed with you, hasn't it? Wow. What does it say here? Pumpkin and cream cheese bagels followed by pumpkin ice cream. What? Washed down with pumpkin beer. Okay, I haven't seen that in the UK, but obviously this is from a US website, so it's quite a big deal.
I can get on board with pumpkins as a thing to look at. I think they're quite pretty.
What if I got you the pumpkin scented deodorant and pet shampoo?
Pumpkin should not be eaten.
Pumpkin should not be used as shampoo for your dog.
Yeah, look, don't touch, honestly. Oh,
so funny.
But I don't know, I think at least people are experimenting with flavours, I suppose.
Yeah.
Keeps it interesting.
Keeps it interesting.
Keeps it interesting.
Yeah, for one season of the year, then see you later.
Well, that's all of them that we're going to go through today, guys. Let us know if there are any more weird things that you guys do in autumn that you think we might not be able to relate to. As I've said, love that Americans put a lot of effort into autumn.
Yeah.
Don't really care for Halloween, so when Americans do that, I'm like,
you don't care.
It's for kids. Like, why are you putting a skeleton in your front garden?
Yeah.
But autumn, I can get on board with. I just don't have the money to spend on different decor.
You just said skeleton in a really weird way, so I say skeleton.
Oh, I say
skeleton. Is it skeleton? I didn't know there was an N.
Skeleton.
Skeleton.
I don't think there is.
Oh, skeleton.
I think I just say it wrong. Skeleton.
I've never heard it like that before, so I was like, I didn't know if I'd been misspelling skeleton. Not as like as a word I use every day.
Yours is correct, because I always know that I say this word wrong. It's skeleton.
What made you think there was an N in that? Just out of interest?
Just being a child.
Skeleton. Yeah, well, we all have words like that.
We do. Well, I say Birmingham. So maybe it just comes from skeleton, Birmingham.
Oh my gosh, all Southerners say it wrong. They're like Nottingham, Birmingham. I can't.
It triggers us so much.
Triggers. Right guys, thanks so much for watching the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, press the notification bell to get a little pop-up on your phone every time we upload. Second channels, links in the description. Parish notices over.
Wow. See ya. Bye.
Bye.